Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Friday's exercise, another mindfulness exercise. Welcome. I'm glad you're here with us today. So, today we're going to do a walking meditation. So, it's a way of practicing mindfulness by using the body. We've done other ways of using the body to practice mindfulness, right? So, like a mindful body scan, that kind of thing. Today we'll be walking, and it's a moving practice. Many of our practices are sitting practices, obviously. Oftentimes we're sitting or perhaps lying down. Today we will be moving. So what we normally do is walk pretty slowly, and it's a little bit weird because we walk a little bit more slowly than usual. Sometimes people want to keep walking as fast as they usually do, but the idea is to really be noticing the body. So as we walk, there's a lifting. You can't see my leg right now, but there's a lifting, a moving, placing, right? And so we can even use those words: lift, move, place. Lift, move, place. So we'll practice it together. I would like to say that if you have some physical difficulties and don't want to be walking for like 10 minutes straight, then feel free to find another position. And let's say perhaps that you'll be sitting, finding a movement that you do a lot, a routine movement. Like for me, walking, I do walking routinely. But so if you'll be sitting or in a different position, finding a movement that you do a lot. Perhaps you make that movement to get up out of your chair, and so you'll just move forward and you'll move back. Or perhaps you'll move your arms a certain way. And so you can just take your time and do a different movement other than walking. But the idea would be to notice yourself doing it and to do it slowly. And so you can't see me that way right here. If I were to do a movement with my arms, it could be a movement like this. And right now I'm feeling movement. I'm feeling my muscles move. I'm feeling my back, my shoulders move. I'm feeling my back move. So it's really a way of kind of tuning in to the movement. And that's what I'd like you to do if walking for 10 minutes is going to be an issue for you. So let's get started, and I'll walk in here, but first I'll get you started. It'll be a 10-minute walking meditation, and I will say something to you once a minute. So when every minute I'll say, bringing your awareness, sorry, the light's messing up today. Sorry about that. I'll just say, bringing your awareness back to your body, back to your walking, okay? That way, if you notice that your mind has been spinning off, you've been thinking about things, that'll be an opportunity for you to bring your awareness right back to your walking. If you notice that your brain spins off and you end up thinking about things, that's okay. Whenever you notice that your mind has gone off, you bring it back to your walking and the movement of the walking. Trying very hard not to judge yourself, okay? You bring it back with compassion. So we'll get started. I would like you to stand now, keeping your weight kind of evenly balanced in both feet. Your eyes kind of low and ahead of you, maybe 5 or 8 feet ahead of you. It's hard to walk with your eyes closed, otherwise I'd suggest that, but it's not a good idea. Eyes 5 to 8 feet ahead. And your neck kind of in a normal position. You don't want to be looking down at your feet. It might kind of strain or stress your neck. And then I'd like you to start taking steps relatively slowly, but you got to find a pace that's okay for you. You don't want it to be so slow that you lose your balance. I'd like you to start walking and notice, lift your leg, move forward, place. Lift, move, place. At your own pace, you can remind yourself, lift, move, place. Or you can be in quiet internally. I'm going to start too. That's a minute. Bringing your awareness back to your body. That's another minute. Bringing your awareness back to the movement of your body, your legs. Another minute. Again, bringing your awareness back to your movement. Bringing your awareness back. That's 5 minutes. We'll do another 5 minutes. Stick with me, you can do it. Bring your awareness to your feet, your legs. Bringing your awareness back to your walking. Bringing your awareness back. Again, bringing your awareness back. Some of you may want to be using the words lifting, lift, move, place. It's up to you. And one more minute. There we go. That was 10 minutes. of a walking meditation. So now you've done it. 10 whole minutes of a walking meditation. I wonder what you noticed about how easy or difficult it was. Some people love this from the very beginning, and other people don't. They find it difficult from the very beginning. It can be great for someone who really struggles to sit for meditation. It can also just be a great way to try another kind of meditation. I'd like you all to know, if you live in Erie, PA, that we do have Frontier Park has a walking meditation circle. It's called a labyrinth. And it's hard to describe exactly where it is, but it's in the lower part of the park, not the upper part. And yes, so a labyrinth, a walking labyrinth, the intention is to be a walking meditation for people. And so it is actually, a labyrinth, but it's flat on the ground, and you just follow the pathway around and around and around, and it is a meditation. So if you noticed you were a little wobbly, you can always speed up. So yes, that can be an issue. Someone said that she was a tad wobbly. If you notice you're a tad wobbly, you can speed up. Or you could walk near a wall, or you could continue to do it slowly and basically be working on your balance. So what else should we be wrapping up with today? I want to remind you that meditation and mindfulness, it's partly to be learning to relax more. Oftentimes we do find these practices to be relaxing. So that can be a piece of it, but they're not always relaxing. What we're really doing is we are practicing noticing our mind more. We're practicing noticing our body more. We're practicing coming into the present moment instead of spinning, I know that's not English, instead of spinning in our mind on the future, on the past. And when we're in our mind, just fully absorbed in our mind, in our thoughts, then we're not fully being present. Yeah, that's it. We're not fully present. And when we are fully present, there's more of an opportunity for joy and happiness. Like literally, because picture being, on a beach with a family or someone you'd like to be on the beach with. And let's say you picture yourself being there, and for whatever reason you're kind of mad, and you're in your brain the whole time going over and over and over what happened and what you're upset about. And picture going to that same beach on a different day with those same people, but you're fully present and you're noticing the sounds and the smells and the sights. You're noticing maybe what's going on with those people you're present with. You are much more likely to be enjoying yourself and the day and the people when you're more able to be present. So, but we're all imperfect at this. It's hard to really just stay present. Most of us can't, even when we try to. But we get better at staying present. So let's have maybe a 2 or 3 minute sitting meditation. So I invite you to sit wherever you're comfortable. Take a seat, feet flat on the floor, sitting comfortably, eyes closed if that's comfortable, or just open a little bit. Bring your awareness to your breath. To your chest cavity, expanding and contracting. at your own pace. Noticing the movement of your body with each breath. Taking 2 extra deep breaths with a brief hold. On your next inhale, I'd like you to inhale for a count of maybe 4. Hold briefly and exhale. We'll do another one. Inhale, hold, and exhale. And then back to your normal breath. Keeping your awareness with your body, the expansion and contraction of your lungs, your rib cage, with each breath. Noticing the movement of your shoulders as you breathe. Allowing that movement. And melting your shoulders. With each exhale, kind of relaxing, melting the shoulders. As if they're butter you're leaving out on your counter all day. Your shoulders get softer with the exhale. You're releasing stress, pent-up stress, with each exhale. Choosing another part of your body where you know you hold stress, focusing there, maybe your neck, lower back, anywhere. Focusing on that other part of your body, and with each exhale, releasing stress that's there. Melting, releasing. Back to the awareness of your breath. Knowing that this is a place you can return to. And then opening your eyes whenever you're ready. So if you want homework, what you can be practicing is a walking meditation, or perhaps your own alternative to a walking meditation, but a movement meditation daily. If 10 minutes feels like too much, that's okay. You go for it and you do 1 minute. Or you find a time during the day where you notice mindfully your steps. So perhaps it's every time you go to wash your hands, instead of just like mindlessly, you go, wash your hands quick, leave. Maybe as you're approaching the sink, that can be your excuse to do a little walking meditation or a little body awareness. You step towards the sink, There you are. You lean down, get the soap, wash your hands, notice the weight in your feet. Dry your hands. Perhaps you have to move aside. And then open the door. That's another movement. And so if it feels like too much to do mindful walking for 10 minutes a day or 5 or 1 minute, or if it's hard to remember, then pick a time during your day where you can do some of this mindful movement. I hope to see you next week at noon at the Jefferson Educational Society live Facebook feed, and hope to see you then. Bye-bye.